I need your permission
to film me. Yes.
Who told you
not
that?
asked. I've told you that.
Okay.
No,
So
she came out.
Please remove these cameras off of my face.
How dare you?
You went viral on the internet because you were arrested and you were a piece of broccoli.
Yes.
Do you identify as broccoli, or?
I am Mr. Broccoli, yes. Yes, that's right, please.
Do you have another name or not?
No, Mr. Broccoli is
That's
me,
it.
yeah.
You don't go about your daily business as a piece of broccoli.
I've always been a piece of broccoli.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
Right. So do you have a job?
I just grow.
It's crazy that you can get away with anything as long as you're gay. Watch this. Slay bitches.
Yeah.
Slay bitch. Slay bitch ass nigga.
Get out the way, kid.
Did you know that queer and trans people actually experience time completely differently to cishet people? It's a concept called queer temporality, and it basically has to do with the fact that historically, as queer and trans people, our lives have started much later, and for a whole bunch of reasons, ended earlier than our cishet counterparts. Our experience of time is compressed. It also has to do with the fact that those milestones that we've been socialized to use to mark the passage of time, so things like marriage or having children or, you know, working, retiring, inheritance, things like that, haven't been accessible to us. And that linear timeline has a name, heterochronology. And as queer and trans people, our experience of time often sits outside that.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever...
That is the biggest load of bullshit I think I've ever heard. Translation: I'm entitled to ignore your time schedules as I am an oppressed, protected class. So I get to make up my own schedule, and I also expect to be paid the same rates and get the same compensation as my colleagues who actually do more work. Anyway, let's get into the main part of the video. So these have got to be two of the most entitled women I've ever seen. They come out of the store and call the police on this guy who's filming in public in Los Angeles. Now obviously I expect nothing less from people in Los Angeles. Anyway, I'll link the full video down below. Let's get into it.
What are you guys filming?
This store right now.
Just the storefront, and what's the avenue for it?
The avenue?
Any particular reason, or what are you guys using it for? We just have to ask the questions.
Oh, okay. No problem.
So what's the answer?
I'm having a hard time hearing you with all this noise out here.
Okay, let me help you understand.
Sorry?
What are you guys filming the front of the store for?
It's not something I have time to get into a conversation about.
Okay, but we usually get a 24-hour film notice if it's happening in front of the store. So if you can't discuss it officially, can you unofficially discuss it?
24-hour film notice if it's something internal from your corporate.
No, it's for anything that's being filmed on the street. We get notices. It's never from us. When it's from us, we don't have to give any notice.
Everybody out here with the camera notified you they'd be out here?
When they're filming the storefront, absolutely.
Really?
When they're filming in front of the store, yes.
Really? Wow. Okay, I didn't get that memo.
Okay.
So I didn't get mine.
Are you filming me right now?
Either.
Are you filming me right now?
Do you want me to tell you the truth?
Yes.
What do you think I'm doing?
I do think you are.
Of course.
But I do think you need my permission.
And I'm being very
filmed.
obvious about it.
But you need my permission before you're filming me.
I need your permission
To film me, yes.
Who told you
not
that?
asked. I've told you that.
Okay.
I am a
No,
human.
I said who told you that?
That I need your permission to film me?
Right.
Okay. We're gonna handle
I don't know what
We're gonna handle this differently.
Sounds
You're
good.
not gonna film me without my permission and give me an attitude about it.
I'm not giving you an attitude. You're the one getting upset.
No, we're gonna figure it out.
Yeah, you do what you gotta do.
We're gonna call the cops if you don't stop.
What, do you want to have a normal conversation before everybody
We
gets
already
upset?
tried to. Apparently it didn't happen.
No,
so
she came out and
Please
said-
remove these cameras off of my face. We're
Don't
calling
start
the
getting in my
cops.
face. Don't start getting in my
We're
face.
calling
That's
the
going to be
cops.
So you got 3 police vehicles responding for people taking pictures on Rodeo Drive.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
You too. All right, guys.
Thank you.
What is it with California? They just seem so miserable. I don't understand it. What's going on there? They hate freedom, don't they? Anyway, go check the full video out, link down below, and this is the guy's channel here. Some of them was actually cool, but these two and a few other people, they was tripping. Anyway, this is the official law. People in public places where there is no reasonable expectation of privacy can be legally filmed. I honestly thought this was common knowledge, but obviously it's not. These people live in a little bubble where they think the world revolves around them. But there you go. That is the sense of entitlement of these people. So shout out to this guy for exposing them. Someone else said, I've been to Beverly Hills a few times in my life and I'm always blown away at the delusional level of self-importance.
What's your biggest turn off in guys?
Probably when they don't work out.
What's y'all's type? Go ahead.
Professional athlete, verified check mark on
Money.
Instagram. Like
Red. Millions of dollars.
6'2" or taller. 500K
What about you? What's
or
your
more.
Money.
I can't help it.
Be fucking for real.
Right, so what do you do for a living?
Oh yeah, so pretty much I'm like the director of facility sanitation, and I engineer the sterility of multiple organizations. So yeah.
Oh, cool. Did you say director engineer?
Yeah, something like that. What do you do though?
Well, I just work in guest relations for a multi-billion-dollar culinary collective specializing in vehicular coordination.
Oh, what the heck? That sounds so fancy. That's pretty cool.
This one's hilarious. My buddy used to tell girls he was an underwater ceramic technician. He was a dish boy.
This thing y'all done to like an ex-boyfriend.
Best friend. That's his
Huh?
His other that he thought he was besides me. I her. Nah, I his best friend.
Damn. So just all of y'all are just...
Get back crazy.
I'm here to tell you that you're not going to amount to jack squat.
I think that your music isolates women and prevents us from listening compared to men.
At times,
And
yeah.
do you think that's okay?
Yeah, because I do it to men too. How many songs you hear? I don't fuck with you, nigga. I don't fuck with you. It's the same thing. What do you want to battle me right now or something? Like you just like, is that not aggressive?
I do enjoy your music, but I just think that should I listen to it if it's making us seem like objects?
Well, that's a question that only you can answer.
What do you think?
I would definitely highly recommend you listen to my music.
But if you were a woman, would you still?
But I'm not here to talk about the difference between bitches and women.
Am I a bitch or a woman?
I don't know you well enough to tell.
I'm a bitch.
You wasn't supposed to say you were supposed to say I'm a bad bitch. See, that's what I'm saying. See?
Anyway, as we're on the topic of entitlement, check this next clip out.
You can't hide. We all see your greedy side.
Former employees of OCF Coffee House rallied outside of the now closed Fairmount Cafe on Tuesday.
We've been paid really bad wages, and this was our attempt to get better wages and like make the place that we love better.
The coffee shops are owned by OCF Realty. The real estate brokerage announced the closures to employees in an email which included 2 other locations in South Philly. Workers like Alex Simpson say they were shocked.
I am pretty crushed, especially when it's such a blatant response to our union process. Like, this comes a week after we publicly announced our union.
So the coffee shop has released a statement basically saying they have been forced to close down, and over the years when they was open, they actually offered great benefits: health, vision, dental, life, and matching 401ks. Imagine getting all that when you're working a low-skilled job at a coffee shop. And then they said basically all the rising costs have caused them to close down, and with the staff's decision to unionize, they had no choice basically. This was our attempt to get better wages. Well, how did that work out for you? Go woke or go broke? Now, don't get me wrong, I'm all for unions, but when you've got a small family-run business and they're giving you exceptional benefits as it is, and you work in a low-skilled job, I think you're taking the piss. You really are. And now look, you ain't even got a job anymore because you forced the company to close down because of your own sense of entitlement.
Your mum sold you on eBay for £2 so she could get a male stripper.
Fatality.
75 years. That's how much time you get if you're lucky. 75 years. 75 winters, 75 springtimes, 75 summers, and 75 autumns. When you look at it like that, it's not a lot of time, is it? Don't waste them. Get your head out of the rat race and forget about the superficial things that preoccupy your existence and get back to what's important now. Right now, this very second. And I'm not saying drop everything and let the world come to a grinding halt. I'm saying that you can become a seeker. You can be loving more. You can be taking some chances. You can be living more. You can be spending more time with your family. You can be getting in touch with the part of you that lives instead of fears, the part of you that loves instead of hates.